Okay guys, welcome to my channel again. In this video I will show you a brief update of how things are progressing in our garden. Also in this video I'm going to give you information about the veggies that you can grow within 30 to 45 days. That will give you quick wins. Spinach is ready to be harvested as well as methi leaves. Let's see in this video. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and watch my other videos. Number 1 in the list is Methi or Fenugreek leaves. It only takes about 20 to 25 days to harvest after the seeds germinate. My dad is harvesting the Methi leaves as you see here. Fenugreek is thought to treat a variety of conditions including everything from boils, diabetes, tuberculosis to name a few other disorders. The seeds are used as extracts that are put in maple syrups. Fenugreek has been shown in a few studies to possibly lead to lower cholesterol levels, helping people control their bad cholesterol numbers, which in turn helps improve health. Fresh and organic methi leaves now harvested. A small bunch of methi leaves cost about $1.97 in Superstore. We harvested about 10 bunches in a span of 25 days. Spinach is the one I want to talk about next. These are the different varieties of spinach that we have sowed this year. There are 3 varieties as shown. It's one of the easiest crop that grows very well in Alberta, Canada, and it takes just 25 to 40 days to harvest. You can directly sow the seeds on the ground mid-April. My dad is cutting only the matured leaf and leaving the young leaves in the plant so that it continues to grow. Spinach plant lasts about 45 days and you can sow the seeds again for the next cycle. This is our harvest today and about 3 kgs of spinach. 1 kg of spinach costs about $7.98 in Superstore. Chopped and ready to be frozen for storage. Third in the list is long red radish. All types of radish takes only 25 to 30 days for harvesting and grows very easily in Alberta. Number 4 in the list is cilantro herb and it takes just 20 to 30 days for harvesting. Number 5 in the list is white radish and it takes only 25 to 30 days for harvesting and you can sow the seeds directly around mid-April and you can see that it is ready for harvesting. Number 6 is red round radish and it takes only 25 to 30 days again for harvesting and it grows very easily in Alberta, so maintenance is quite low. All radishes are ready for harvesting and my dad is going to harvest it right now. Radish plant leaves are edible too and it can be used in salads. They are rich in nutrients. This year again we have cultivated lots of radish and spinach varieties. We are also planning to buy a freezer so that we can save it for winter. White radishes are being harvested right now by my dad and it looks great. Radish is very low in calories and is completely fat-free. The root vegetable is a good source of vitamin C containing 27% of the recommended daily value. It can be cut into smaller pieces and can be placed in a freezer-safe container for freezing, for storing it for longer duration. It's a very good crop for cultivating in Canada as Canada usually has very short summer and you can cultivate it twice. This is today's harvest and we have more than 40 bunches harvested, approximately valued $40 in Superstore. Apart from the monetary benefits, we also gain mental health benefits from gardening. Leaves are cut from the radish and stored in freezer bags. Number 8 in the list is kale, one of the most nutrient dense foods on the planet. Seeds can be sown directly on the ground around mid-April. You can start harvesting the leaves from 25th day and kale leaves keep growing at least until the end of September. A single cup of raw kale has the following vitamins and minerals as shown. Kale is very easy to grow and eating more kale is a great way to dramatically increase the total nutrient content of your diet. Now let's go around the garden and see how plants are growing. This is beet. Tomatoes are growing very good. The plants in containers and grow bags are growing really good. The spinach leaves are harvested and continues to grow. We have planted cauliflower for the first time and will let you know how it grows later in the season. Raspberries are growing much slower this season, and this is our blueberry plant. Kale kept in a container, and this is our strawberry plant which we planted last year. Another raspberry. Another blueberry plant, and waiting for it to grow bigger and give us bounty harvests. This is our another strawberry plant. Our Romeo cherry tree which we planted 3 years back. This is the Pembina Plum which we planted a few days back. This is the pollinating pear for our other plum tree which is called Pipestone. This is our Pipestone plum which we planted a few years back. There are few spinach leaves around the Pipestone plum, and this is the beans which is growing much slower. This is pumpkin, and we are growing this for the first time. In the first vegetable bed we have sowed beets, and it takes about 50 to 60 days for it to get harvested. We sowed the seeds around mid-April, and it is growing quite healthy, and the leaves are edible too. In the second bed we have potatoes. Harvest time is around 70 to 80 days. We used the bud came from the normal regular grocery potatoes and then planted those. The other half of the bed is planted with carrots, and it takes about 60 to 70 days to harvest. We sowed the seeds around mid-April. This is the mint leaves that is coming from last year. It's perennial. The third vegetable bed we have the green peas, and it takes about 60 to 70 days for harvesting. Green peas grows very well in Alberta and in rest of Canada and requires very little maintenance. And finally, in this last vegetable bed we have more spinach, zucchini and some peas. So it's all growing really well, and we are starting to harvest. And this is the wild rose that I kept as a stem, and it grows really well. So in summary, vegetables and fruits are not that difficult to grow in Alberta, and I would recommend everyone to grow their own veggies and fruits. All you need to do is to protect your plants and veggies initially in the season, specifically in Alberta. Thanks for watching my video, and if you have any questions, please comment and subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much.